Hello everyone, welcome to Adda. So guys, in this video series I will be taking up 5 important questions of UGC NET paper 1, and with that one question I will be leaving it for you to answer in the comment box. So 5 or 4 questions I will discuss, one question will be for you. So based on the understanding of the previous question, you must check your knowledge in the 5th question. So that's how the series will go. 5 important questions which is from the 2021, all the 25 shifts of UGC NET paper 1 only will be discussed. So let's get into the video. And guys, daily at 5 p.m. at Unacademy free platform, I will be taking up for the UGC NET paper 1 top level NTA level questions I am discussing. So today also 5 p.m. at Unacademy free platform, you can catch me live. Enroll from the link given in the description and do follow me in the Unacademy learning app, and do not forget to click on the enroll button so that you will get a notification before going live. And moreover, at Unacademy Let's Crack NTA UGC NET YouTube channel, I will be live every Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 p.m. for the paper 1 and paper 2 commerce, a live session. So present 2021 important questions are being discussed in that channel. Also today we are having a live session. So do follow me in the Unacademy learning app and subscribe to that channel also. And do not forget to join in my Telegram group Adda AA. And there is Unacademy Plus platform. There are courses which are being scheduled from the 24th of August. So this will be a complete course on paper 1 and paper 2 commerce for the December 2022 examination. So if you want to subscribe to Unacademy Plus platform, there is a bumper offer which is going on for the 20% discount. So instead of 10% usual discount, now till the today end, that is 26th of August 11:59 p.m. if you can use the referral code Shiva live, you will get 20% off on the Unacademy Plus subscription. I will always recommend the students to go for the 12-month subscription instead of the 6-month subscription, because there is only very minimum price difference is there. You can avail the discount. So let's get into the question number 1, guys. Number 1 question: in which level of teaching the main focus on capturing systematic presentation of ideas and information? Presentation of ideas and information will be there on which of the following level? So here option A is the given answer, that is memory level. Why memory level is an answer? Because here main focus they are saying on capturing systematic presentation of ideas. Just presenting the ideas, you are not thinking the ideas in this stage. You are just presenting your ideas and the raw information whatever is there. So whenever you collect the information, before that you might be collecting a data. When the data is being arranged in a structured systematic manner, that will be converting into an information. That information in a systematic and systematic manner you are presenting over here, which is part of the memory level of teaching or the learning, not the other, right? And if you look at the other 3 options, you can just see other 3 options: understanding level, reflective level and autonomous development. Understanding is about total relationship between the positive and negative things, making a relationship between the concepts, understanding with an example, understanding with a non-examples. So these both are part of the understanding level of the learning, where the conceptual base will be created. And reflective level will be of cognitive. Reflective level will be a cognitive level, highly thoughtful process where our brain will be working to solve the problems. Our brain will be aiming to provide the solution for the typical problem that we are thinking about it. That's a reflective level. Autonomous development level is an life learning. This is like, regular routine learning, which is taught by our mother and father on day-to-day life. You have to respect the elder. This regular, the values and ethics, the moral values, those are part of the autonomous development level. How a human is being developed by himself, that's part of the autonomous development level, right? So next question, if you look at this autonomous development level, is also called as a natural learning. This autonomous development level is also called as a natural learning. So next question will be, if you look at carefully, which of the following list of the some basic teaching competencies? They are asking about the competencies identified through the various researchers on teaching, and which among the following fall under the domain of behavioral competencies. So there are two types of competencies always being asked in the teaching aptitude is that one is behavioral competencies, second one is that personal competencies they are asking. Personal competencies. So this question is concentrating on behavioral competencies. What actually the behavioral competency and how can we identify? Answer is given as an D, that is B and D are the behavioral competencies, which is planning, and D which is communicating. These both are given as an behavioral competencies as per the question and given answer. But let me try to make a difference between the behavioral competencies and personal competencies. Behavioral competencies always aiming at the teaching and learning activity. So when something is related to teaching activity, not the personality of the teacher, because personality of the teacher, when you execute it, that will go under the teaching and learning activity, which is being used in the behavioral competencies. So while teaching, we have to plan for the teaching any class or course. So that planning is required, later communication is required. These are the two competencies which are required for executing the teaching learning activity. Whereas remaining three options, self-efficacy, locus of control, flexibility, these three are the personal characteristics or a personal competencies of a teacher. When you look at the teacher as an individual, these personal competencies will come. So when the question is asking behavioral, you must think in the point of teaching and learning activity. When the question is asking about personal competencies, you must think about the personal capabilities of a teacher. So this A, C, E will be that answer if it is personal competencies. Right? Next, question number 3. There are list 1 and list 2 is given. Methods of teaching on one side and institutions of higher learning is given on other side. Let's look at one by one. Face-to-face interactive method, open and distance learning method, individualized method of teaching, online method of teaching. These are the 4 lists which are given. First, whenever the match the following questions are coming, you must look for one option which can be suitable first. Based on that, check the options. If one option is making your answer, go for that answer. Do not check for the other option unless you are having a doubt. So here answer is given as an C. Answer is given as an C, that is A4. Face to face is given as an 4th one, which is reflective questions coupled with a discussion. What is coupled with? Coupled means mixed up with a discussion. How the discussion will happen? Face to face the discussion will happen. Right, face to face the discussion or interaction will happen. By way of a discussion, you are trying to bring out the ideas. You are trying to bring out the solution for the problem, which is reflective level of a thought process or reflective level of a questions. By way of a discussion, answers are coming. Next, open and distance learning method, which is given as a 3rd one. Open and distance learning method is an modular instructional material. What is modular instructional material? This modular is indicating modules. Modules are nothing but dividing of entire syllabus into various parts. Module number 1, 2, 3, 4 means entire 1 year is divided into 4 quarters. Each quarter is having one module. One module, if you can complete this many credit points, you will get it. That's what it is indicating in the open and distance learning. So modular instructional material, nothing but as per the module wise, you are going to get the material. As per the completion wise, you are going to get the material. Next, individualized method of teaching. Individualized method of teaching, which is C2. That is programmed instructional packages. Individualized, look at the name itself. When you look at the individualized, this is indicating step by step sequential learning without any error. Because if you are getting an error in the learning process, you cannot move further. That's what the programmed instructional packages. Suppose you are executing a program in C, C++, Java softwares. So when you execute a program as per the algorithm, if you give a wrong input, it will not allow you to go further. Unless you correct your input, then only you can move further to get the proper output. So that's how the individualized method of teaching or learning will happen in case of programmed instructional packages. And online method of teaching, obviously Swayam. So in this question, how can we recognize the answer? That is one best option is that D. Online method of teaching is that Swayam and MOOCs. Only one option is available, that is option number C. Without checking with the other option, you can directly go for the answer. Right? Next question. Achievement and aptitude tests are designed to assess the upper limits. Look at the word upper limits. This is a keyword for answering this question. Upper limits is a keyword for answering this question. You are thinking how it will be. Let me explain. Objective personality test and projective personality tests are designed to measure the typical behavior and characteristics of the examinees. Characteristics of the examiner. Two tests are being asked in the two statements. First, what test it is? Achievement test and aptitude test. Two tests are there. So your answer is given as an option A, where both the statements are correct. Let me explain. Achievement test, name itself is indicating. It is designed to measure person level of skill that he is having, what accomplishment he have done, what success he achieved. That is indicated by achievement test. Whether he really gained a knowledge in particular area or not. If at all you wanted to check, for that achievement test you need to check it out. Next, aptitude is about what a person can do. It's a ability type of test. What a person can do, what person is capable of doing it. So test will test your ability to perform the task and react to a situation at work. So it includes a problem solving or situational response, and it could also be related to ability of performing a particular task. All those are part of the aptitude test. And second statement which they stated, by achievement and aptitude both are part of the maximum performance test. Why maximum performance test? This will decide what a person can have a ability to a maximum extent, that is upper limit. And here achievement test is nothing but what he achieved to a maximum extent, already completed one. These both are part of the maximum performance test. And objective of personality test and projective personality tests are designed to measure typical behavior and characteristics of the examinees. This you can say interview, best example, like a UPSC interview or else any interview when you appear for the employment. All those are personality tests. Personality test is for what purpose? It is not about checking about your personality from top to bottom. It is something about how you are behaving, how you are responding, how you are giving a replies to the question which is being asked. If you give a irreversible, like reversible replies, automatically you will get rejected from that particular post. Right? So now this question you need to answer after discussing 4 questions. Now it is your turn to discuss, answer this question in the comment section with a proper valid reason you have to give while answering this question. I will pin tomorrow, once a video get uploaded now, I will pin the answer with a proper explanation also. Here the purpose of underlying modern and ICT based support system in teaching is to optimize the learning outcome, and an effective instructional support system has to be linked with the enhancement of learning condition. By that is a question has been given as an homework. Please comment this question. Very easy question. So must and should get at least a minimum 100 likes and minimum to minimum 50 comments has to get for this video. Thank you so much. Please do hit a like button, do share with your friends and do join in my Telegram, and do not forget to hit the bell icon also.